Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are new. I am Shay. I am your Virginia Zone 8B gardener, newbie gardener, but welcome to my channel. So today we are putting up a garden bed that I got for free from Shein. No, it is not sponsored. All I did was play this game called Puppy Keep on the Shein app, fed it every day, and got $30 free to buy whatever that I want. And I decided to buy a garden bed. So let's get into me building this garden bed, y'all. So these are some of the pieces here. That is the round part over here, the straight parts, and some rubber sealant for the top of it so you don't burn yourself. It also came with some gloves and some of these tools right here, some nuts and bolts, a screwdriver, and this booklet. So this is from Snug Nature. This is what it looks like. It is just an oval metal raised garden bed. Comes with all the instructions you need to build. So I'm going to get to building, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it. So be right back. Okay y'all, it looks like it's gonna rain today, but I'm gonna still try to keep it, you know, short and sweet and to the point. I'm gonna put together the rest of these the other raised bed. The pollen is crazy out here, y'all. I can feel it in my nose, but I'm gonna get back to y'all and show y'all once I am done putting it all together and laying it where I want it to go over behind me. So see you when I'm done. Okay, y'all, so I'm recording on my phone because my camera wants to act a fool, but we are going to do what's this month, April updated garden tour. So join me as I show you what's growing in my garden. All right, you guys, so we are outside in the garden and I'm just gonna show you roughly what's growing, what died, what I harvested already. I didn't get it on camera because, as I said, my camera was acting crazy, and then I didn't even think about my phone until this video just now. So right here in this little flower patch back area, we have our carrots growing. And no, I am not gonna thin them. I'm just gonna keep it as it is. I have some onions in there as well. It's just looking wild crazy, y'all, like wild crazy. I just found a spot to put my onion starts, like the bulbs, and because my neighbor gave them to me, so I planted them there. I accidentally planted a green bean in there for nitrogen, but it actually sprouted. So that is it right here. I'm just gonna leave it be. So we have our onions and our carrots in this here area. In my flower bed, it's crazy, y'all, because some of this stuff I didn't even plant here, but it's here. Yes, I need to water. I don't know if I'm going to water today because it is going to rain tomorrow. So it says 67% chance or probability. I don't know what the 60% is, but yeah. But anyway, this is my flower bed area where we have some daffodils. We have some zinnias growing. Are those bachelor buttons? No, those are bachelor buttons, my bad. So those are mixed color bachelor buttons right here. We have the little daffodil bulbs. In the back we have some green beans right there. I don't know what happened there. I think the frost happened to that when I had planted it too early. But yeah, we have a pepper plant right there. You can't see it. I do need to weed that area. We have some corn growing right in this area here. More daffodils here. I have a sunflower growing right there. And I have a pumpkin growing right here. Hopefully I could just trellis it up along this fence here. All right, and for this is just my composting area, but as you can see, it has made some lettuce seeds, some lettuce. I see a tomato in there too. I don't know if you guys could see that, but that is a tomato, and I have lettuce in this little weed composting bin. So that was just soil I didn't use anymore. So yeah, here we have our Cherrylicious tomatoes right here, and they were dying, or I put too much nitrogen in it and it burned them. So, but they are bouncing back. Here, this is long gone. This is collard. This was a collard. As you can see, it is ate all the way up because of these little guys right here, just snacking and eating. So I'm just gonna let that go. There is some zinnias. I see another collard plant trying to grow over there and back there. And this one I designated for onions. Then we have this area right here. This is my Brussels sprout. Yes, it is being eaten. I did spray some peppermint spray on it yesterday, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do it again because we have another critter right there. So yeah, gotta take care of that. Here we have some Roma tomatoes back there that are bouncing back from being root bound and too much nitrogen fertilizer in it. So it's bouncing back, it's looking good. We have some zinnia bachelor buttons, I think, or zinnias. I don't know which kind of flower this is, but it looks like it's being eaten up too. So yeah, since I reuse my soil, a lot of it is from my winter sowing when I planted the seeds. If y'all seen that last video, I will put it in the cards, but I reuse a lot of soil, so a lot of these got flowers in them. I don't know if you guys can see them down there. So every bag pretty much will have flowers in it as well as whatever is growing. But this was from the fall. This is the Red Giant mustard green. So we have that in there. It's being eaten up. This, we have little peppers in it. These are my Serrano, Tempekino, whatever's. It had pak choi in it, as you can see from the label right there. They didn't make it past the fall, so I did harvest those. And I see little bachelor button growing in the bag as well. This one, it looks like it's got a carrot in it. 2 carrots, 3 carrots actually. It has some bachelor buttons in the bottom. But this is what one of the corn looks like in the bag that I have. Actually 2 or 3. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, have 1 carrot growing. I do look like I need to top it up with soil because the soil is kind of low in these bags. But this one, I had put more corn in it. Of course, it's bachelor buttons in it. But yeah, this is what that is looking like. It hasn't sprouted yet. I just put it in like yesterday. Today's Monday. I put it in Saturday actually. This is my mint plant where it looks like some marigolds in it. So that is what that is looking like. And I do need to cut this down again. This one is a pumpkin. As you can see, the old leaves are dying as it's supposed to, and the new leaves are forming. We have this tomato plant right here. This is a Cherrylicious mix. So cherry tomatoes, different kind of cherry tomatoes, purple, orange, yellow right here. So that is looking very nice and wonderful. This one was a Copenhagen cabbage that I had planted in the fall. I think I'm going to leave it alone, but just take these big leaves off of it because it is trying to head up. So I think I am just going to leave it and see what happens with that. Surprisingly, this one is not growing any flowers in it. Oh, a little bit of flowers in there. But yeah, I'm going to take these leaves off and see what happens, because they are going to town on this. But that is what that is looking like. And I think it's an onion start right there. This right here is my, let me see what this is. This one is a cantaloupe. I don't know if it's a Haley's Best cantaloupe or Minnesota midget, but yeah, the other leaves are starting to die back. It did get a frost bite, so it is trying to bounce back right here. In here I have some onions. This is in the greenhouse. I have some onions. I don't know why I still have these, but I have them nonetheless. And it's a basil in here, so I don't know what that's about. But yeah, this one, these are all dried out. I finally got the butterfly milkweed to sprout, and a lemon balm, it looks like. And this is a pansy. My comfrey hasn't done anything. I can't start them from seed. I don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, this is my watermelon area. As soon as they get a little bit more bigger, I'm going to take them out and transplant them into different areas of the garden. But I just put them here so they can grow, and you know. So this is my flower pots right here. Well, one flower pot, I think that's a pepper. But we have some feverfew somewhere down there. Feverfew. This is some sort of pepper, I don't know. We have some alyssum right here. And then we have straw flowers right here. And these are the copper red straw flowers. So that is just my flower bed slash, it's an onion in there. Did not plant that. And a pepper. This right here is peppers as well. I don't know what kind, because I don't know if you've seen another last one of my videos. One of my greenhouse fell down because of the wind. So all the starts that I did have originally fell over, so all the labels and all of that came out the pot. So I don't know what is what. I just know it's a pepper plant if I look at it, but I don't know the variety. I'm sorry if you guys are wondering. So this is the broccoli from the fall. So, or what is it? Winter, spring. Anyway, but we have this broccoli right here. I don't know the variety of this one. The label is in there somewhere. This is the broccoli rapini. It tastes so good, y'all. But as y'all can see, it is flowering. I did harvest already. This is the second harvest, the side shoots. So I'm letting it go to seed, and I kind of like how the flowers look. So I'm letting it flower and go to seed so I can collect the seeds. That way, you know, it'll be easier to germinate and all of that. But isn't it pretty? These are the other pepper starts that I do have. Yes, it is dry. Yes, they are probably root bound, but I'm going to try to save them by watering them and transplanting them after I move this broccoli out. So y'all let me know, how do I go about doing that? Do I just cut them and let them dry and then I'll have seeds, or do I let the flowers die and then there'll be seeds? Let me know, because I've never done that before. But this is my spinach. This is the Bloomsdale spinach, as well as the American Noble spinach right here, as well as some sort of flower. I don't know what kind of flower. I don't know, but this is a flower. And it's a lot of ants on it. I don't know if y'all can see the ants, but it's Ant City right there. But yeah, this is my spinach. I have already harvested. I cut and come again, and then yeah. But this is area. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this area, but I'm getting more bags so I can put here, so I can grow more things. And lastly, in this area, we have our lettuce bed. As y'all can see, I let them go to head because I didn't want the cut and come again. So we have the ruby red leaf spinach right here. We have the bib head butter crunch lettuce right here and right there. We have a spider right there. And then we have the crisp mint romaine lettuce here going to head. So that is what that looks like. I'm just gonna take a picture. Oh, wait, I'm watering. I cannot show you guys what's in there over there, but I'm just gonna briefly touch on what I'm doing over there. I cut down all my trees, y'all, because it was just too much producing. I'm kind of upset because I wanted my plum tree and my husband cut it down by accident, but we had apple trees. We still have this one right here, so we'll have some sort of apples. And then we still have my fig tree back here that produces figs. Hopefully, I see some figs. I don't know if you guys can see, but I see some growing, but we still have time. So, but yeah, in those metal beds, I have cucumbers along the back of the panel there, the trellis. Onions right here with some tomatoes I have to transplant over there. I have my wildflower in that little plastic bin right there. But we have different kind of tomatoes, different kind of peppers, different kind of cucumbers in both of these right here. But I will show you guys in another video later on in the future. But yeah. And for those who are wondering about my hydroponic system, we have this area here of newly things that I've grown that I need to take care of. So I've harvested the basil, as you can see. It is up there drying. I'm going to put it in my oven though to dry because I don't have a dehydrator right now. So here
Yeah, I'm so excited about this. Look, I have lavender, y'all. Y'all do not know how long it took me to get these to germinate, but look how many I have. And I put this in the refrigerator just like this in March. As you can see, March 3rd. I took it out March 24th. And then I put it on some heat and a light. And this is what happened, you guys. Look, all of the lavender. So we have lavender. We have my moringa tree, which looks like it needs some nitrogen by the looks of some of the leaves right here. And they're starting to curl up, so they either need water or they need some nitrogen. But it is looking kind of good. It looks better than the last ones I had. But that's my moringa tree. Then we have finally, this took so long to germinate in this thing, y'all. I don't know what it was or what it is, but we finally have some thyme growing. We have some marjoram. I don't know what's it called, marjoram. Sweet okay, y'all know, gardeners, growers. We have some feverfew that's growing in there slowly but surely. We have Aunt Molly's ground cherry tomatoes. Once this gets good enough in size, it's going outside, I think. I don't know, because I don't know how long it grows. But we have some Aunt Molly's, which was hard for me to germinate, so I wanted to try it in here. Then we have some rosemary, slowly but surely growing in there. We have some oregano. I know it's oregano. We don't have any pineapple tomatillos. This thing does not want to germinate whatsoever. I put like 6 seeds in this thing. I don't like how the algae builds up in there, but yeah, I've been putting new seeds in there every time I change the water and no success. We have parsley slowly growing. We don't have any lemon balm yet in there growing. And we don't have any pansies yet growing, but as you can see, the seeds are still in there. And like I said, I don't like how the algae is building up there. I don't know if I can fix that. I need to wipe this down, actually. I don't know if I can fix that because it is just water saturated. But anyway, in this area right here, we finally got some bergamot bee balm here. Look at all of them. We have some garlic chives finally growing. Finally got that to germinate. Not a lot, but we don't need a lot. This is a purple cone flower. Remember I said I was having a hard time germinating it. This is from my neighbor's yard. She's a gardener as well. And she had seeds, so she gave them to me. And this one was the only one out of like 100 that I dumped in there to germinate. But yeah. We have one little sad old lemon balm. I see another one trying to grow right here. But we'll see what happens with that. And then we have some cucumbers that I need to transplant or put it in a different pot. I need to pot them up because this is like 6 cucumbers because a lot of them were dying after I transplanted it outside. But we have that over there. It's nothing really over here. I'm trying to revamp this whole space. This is my yarn cabinet. We're trying to renovate our whole house. So this area is going to be revamped, revitalized. All the stuff I crocheted is in there. If you want to see my crochet channel, I will have it in the cards, excuse me, as well as in the description box. But yes, I do crochet as well, and I knit. But right here, this is just, what's in here? Hibiscus, some more hibiscus because my hibiscus died when I transplanted it. And then my neighbor gave me these tomatoes, Wasapecan con wap. Okay, these are peach tomatoes. They have like a little fuzzy on them, and they're yellow, and they feel like a peach, but they're a tomato. So we have that waiting to germinate, and my hibiscus waiting to germinate. So yeah, you guys,
So I know it's been a minute since I did a video. It's probably been like 2 to 3 weeks, I want to say. As I said, I've been having camera issues, so the quality may not be that good. I'm hoping that it is, because until I can get my camera fixed, this is what I will have to use for now. But gardening is going slowly but surely. Everything is finally looking up, so I'm so happy about that. I'm sorry I did not get to record me transplanting things into my metal raised beds, but you did see me build them. They are working wonderfully. As I said in my previous video when I did build them, that I got them off of Shein for free by feeding a puppy for like a month, okay? A month. And 2 of them came in a pack for like $36. So y'all look at Shein and look at y'all, search up Puppy Keep and feed that puppy so y'all can get some free money, some free products, because that gave me a $30 free credit to use on Shein on whatever I want. So, but yeah, that is everything in the garden. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But let me know what you are growing in your garden. I don't know if I said it in other videos, but my name is Shay. You're watching Real Life Gardening. I'm in Virginia, Zone 8B. I don't even know if that matters anymore because the weather be weathering. Like today, the highest it's going to be is like 81 degrees, I want to say. So yeah, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. Bye.